This is Shane and you're watching SmartFoxTV. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Welcome to our segment today. Lacey Faye is unlike a woman of this era because she lives like she's a lady from the 1950s. Her clothing is all vintage and either thrifted or donated to her, and so are the appliances she uses in her home, like her 1950s refrigerator. Even her sleepwear is vintage. As she became more well-known, she started vlogging and is now a YouTuber and Instagram influencer who shares her vintage lifestyle. So, where does she get her inspiration? She says it all started with listening to her grandparents' stories while growing up. Everything from that time period sounded amazing to Faye, so she wanted to travel back to those simple times. Once she started dressing and doing her hair and makeup like the 1950s, she felt very much in her own skin and hasn't stopped dressing like that since. Her husband Dane and her bought a house built in 1953 and furnished it with furniture and appliances all from the 1950s. They were very careful to make it look like a 1950s home and feel like a 1950s home, and not like a 1950s museum. They share a son together, Connor, who has the only room in the house that isn't 1950s themed. For Connor, it doesn't bother him that the rest of the home looks like a blast from the past, as he's so used to it and also finds it fun to help his parents find vintage things for the house. For Faye, it doesn't bother her if folks find it all weird. In her opinion, everyone has their own weirdness, and she feels that you might as well be weird and love what you're doing. We hope you enjoyed today's segment.
Welcome back, Smart Fox viewers. For most of human history, the only planets we've known are the small number of orbiting our own sun. But over the last 30 years, we have been discovering planets that orbit other stars. NASA announced yesterday that the number of planets discovered outside of our solar system has passed 5,000. But there's only a tiny fraction that we currently can see with our telescopes. Perhaps someday we will find potentially habitable or even inhabited worlds. What's your opinion? Do you think we can plan it? It's not just a number, said Jesse Christensen, a research scientist with NASA Exoplanet Science Institute in Pasadena, California, has said that each one of them is a new world, a brand new planet. The majority of exoplanets are gaseous like Jupiter or Neptune rather than terrestrial, according to NASA's online database. Among the most recently confirmed exoplanets is K2-377b, a super-Earth with a mass of 3.51 Earths. It takes 12.8 days to complete one orbit of its star. Well, now how about a little bit of change of space? Today celebrates two of my favorite things, which makes March 23rd super special. National Chips and Dip Day. Who can resist some chips and dip? Well, today you don't have to. On top of that is also National Puppy Day. Now, no one can resist a puppy smell. They are so adorable, and although I do not recommend that you go out and buy a puppy today, just because it's National Puppy Day, unless you are ready for all of the responsibilities a puppy can bring. A puppy needs a lot of attention, affection, playtime, and space to run, patience for training, and money for all the shots, toys, regular grooming, and you can't forget making sure they have healthy food. But they also are great companions and can help relieve stress. Have a wonderful Smart Fox day.
This is Kim. This is Tracy.
Hi, this is Sally.
This is Shane.
And thanks for watching SmartFoxTV.
Stay foxy.